Hi guys, so this is coverage for EGX, Eurogamers Expo event. Just doing a quick walk around of the show floor. I thought I'd start with this video just to give people who haven't been a good look at what to expect if they do go in the future, and how it's all laid out. Pretty cool event. Got a lot of interesting games, some really good games. We got Mario Odyssey, there was Xbox One footage, lots of games on the Switch, a giant worm who was running towards me. Gotta love the giant worms. So we got Bloody Zombies there to the left, which is a cool PSVR game, and got some PC games down that side. The Transfuser stall. Bloody Zombies, which is basically like Streets of Rage, like a 2D beat 'em up game, but it's got 4-player co-op, and one of the people can play in VR as well, and it's really cool actually. And also Shooty Fruity, which is a new VR game, a bit like Job Simulator mixed with a shooting game. That was really cool, got to have a go on that. Over there you've got the PlayStation side of things, Gran Turismo Sport, lots of people playing that, quite a popular game at the event. It looks really cool, and looking forward to getting that next month. Should be quite a good game. So lots of people playing against each other there online. We've got the Destiny stand out across the other side there, Destiny 2. I'm guessing they were doing tournaments and stuff throughout the day on the Destiny stand with Virgin Media, who I guess is sponsoring the Destiny. Got the Xbox thing, more PlayStation this side, of course. Call of Duty World War 2, which looks excellent, by the way. And the Xbox side of things this side, we've got the Shadow of War big dragon, Drake, people can sit on and get the photo took. We've got a Porsche over there with Forza. And we move down here, we've got a few of the smaller games, Cuphead, which Cuphead looks excellent, by the way. I got to play Cuphead, that was really cool. And the Xbox One stand. That was a prize draw. People could queue up and pick a box and either win nothing, or they were giving things away. I saw someone won a free copy of Minecraft on the Xbox, so that's pretty cool. Giveaway there. Got a few of the smaller Xbox games, and then the food stand, one of the food courts there. And then the more of the Xbox One stand with the Assassin's Creed Origins, and the other side was Forza Motorsport 7. Lots of people queuing to play that. Also Battlegrounds, quite popular at the show. Obviously it's a big game for Xbox, and yeah, it looked great. Age of Empires as well. And people playing Forza. There we go, Forza 7. We've got the Ubisoft stand over the other side there, and there's the very sexy Porsche. Got the coming up to the Nintendo part of the show floor as well. We've got the Mario and Rabbids, Donkey Kong Rabbid. People just chilling. The queue for World War II. We've got Far Cry 5 over there. Also looked very, very good. Looking forward to playing that one. Mario and Rabbids Battle Kingdom. I've not picked that up yet, but I'm looking forward to buying it in the next couple of weeks. It's obviously got good reviews. It's sold well. Looks a great game, to be honest. So we've got the more Ubisoft. South Park, which again looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to South Park. Obviously a big fan of the show, but it does look very, very funny. And if it's anything like the Stick of Truth, it should be an excellent game. Very funny. Yeah, looking forward to playing that. There's some footage of Far Cry 5. Quite an interesting game, that. Obviously it had some controversy about it being set in America and all that, but from what I saw of it, yeah, it looks really good. Looking forward to playing that too. Probably get that on PC, I would have thought. There's some South Park footage. Let's say the game looks amazing. Really can't wait to play that. So back down here, we've got Assassin's Creed Origins over there. Again, looks an amazing game. Shown it off on Xbox One. It looks really good, nice and sharp, 4K, or well, might not be real 4K. We're not 100% sure on that, but Forza 7 was real 4K, 60 frames a second. Assassin's Creed does look good though. I suppose the verdict's out whether the game will be a big leap forward over the last ones, but it does look good from what I've seen of it. Some merchandise for Assassin's Creed as well. Some cool stuff in there. That takes us out of there. We've got the Assassin's Creed sign, South Park. Got some merchandise. Got a PC section. PC specialists selling obviously custom PCs, custom built PCs. Really, really nice. Nice and expensive, but really nice. So and people playing on the PCs as well. So really cool. Lots of people at the show, very busy. Some of the queues are quite long for the bigger games, but there's Scan as well, also PC specialists. But yeah, I'd say the queues were quite long. Mario Odyssey, that was the first game I actually played at the show. I went straight there because I wanted to play it. Had to wait about an hour, but it was well worth it. The game is excellent, and I would say it's probably contender for Game of the Year alongside Zelda. It really is a cracking game. So yeah, looking forward to that. We've got Total Warhammer over there and Sonic Forces. More of the Switch, Splatoon 2. They had some good stuff at the Switch stand actually. They were doing tournaments with Mario Kart and Splatoon. That was pretty cool to watch for a bit. Moving over to the retro zone. So you've got all the old arcade games and old consoles. Got the Amiga, Spectrum, Atari ST, all the SNES, Mega Drive, NES. That was really cool. Sonic Forces there. I've never been a big fan of the 3D Sonic games, to be honest. It looks okay, but there's the proper game, Sonic Mania, which is absolutely amazing, and a real return to form for Sonic there. Hopefully we get a sequel to that one day as well. Some more merchandise stuff at the back end of the show. They've got Ark there as well. lots of t-shirts and clothing to buy, game related, and comic books, things like that. All nerdy stuff. Got a wall game there. Lots of fun, and this is the one of the areas where they were doing talks on some of the games. More merchandise down that way. And then we came to the careers section where you can talk to people about careers in video games and media, things like that. So that's pretty cool if you want to get into certain aspects of the industry. And coming up, we've got Final Fantasy Dissidia, the new fighting game. Looks quite good actually. I played the old game. I think it was the first one when Dissidia came out, and it was pretty good. But the new one looks quite good from what I've seen of it. So might check that out one day. So lots of open floor space this time. It seemed a little bit spaced out better than last year, to be honest, when I went. I don't know whether that's because there wasn't as many things there. I'm not sure, but it just seemed spaced out a lot better though, and there was still loads of stuff to do. It didn't feel like the place was empty. It just felt spaced out better. We've got the fighting zone where they were holding fighting tournaments with Street Fighter. I believe they were doing Tekken 7 last year, but got Street Fighter on this year. So lots of people playing Street Fighter. And then we've got some more PC specialists. And the ESL Arena. So, Zotac, all the PC stuff. So, had to dodge someone there. So, cool PC. And then we got the Omen HP stand where they were doing Overwatch tournaments. Obviously, Overwatch is a massive game now. It's become very popular. And they were running tournaments. You could see Twitch in the background there as well. They had some Twitch streaming going off there and some events. But lots of people watching and playing Overwatch. Very cool. And then this is just the back end of the building there. We've got a Overwatch statue and Blizzard stand, and then a few food courts and everything. The Overwatch statue, very cool. And to the back end, over to Twitch. I didn't really get time to check out much of the Twitch shows. Obviously, too busy playing games. I was only there for the day, so didn't get as much time as I'd like to spend on some of the stuff. But unfortunately, it is what it is. So I made the best of what I had, though. So I had a good wander around, played quite a few games, and got what I wanted from the show, really. But I thought I'd do this walk around near the end of the day as a bonus, so people can check out how the show floor looks, just in case they're interested in the future about going to the event. If you're into gaming, I would recommend it. It's a really good 4-day event. Even if you just go for the one day, it's really good. So more of the Twitch done there. More PC stuff. And some ESL trophies. They were really cool. Very big trophies actually as well. And some more merchandise at the back there. And some classic arcade games, bit of Golden Axe. And a Lord of the Rings pinball. And Street Fighter over there as well, Street Fighter 2. Some really cool stuff at the show actually, some especially in the retro section. Plenty of people playing the retro stuff, Space Invaders back there. Yeah, so it's a really good event. It's obviously with the retro stuff, you've got all the stuff from the past, and it just shows you how games have moved forward and the technology's moved forward. Some VR stuff there, Vive. Not sure what game that was actually. The World is Watching, I guess that is, something like that. But yeah, it looked really cool. Some more PC stuff. Some very nice PCs on show actually. And what we got here? Some kind of driving game. Not sure, is it Project Cars or... I saw Project Cars. There was a Project Cars 2 running on the PlayStation 4. Not sure if this is Project Cars again on the PC or something else. I'm not sure what that was. Some more PC gaming. Plenty of stuff to play. Obviously, the smaller games are less well-known games. There's usually not much of a queue, if a queue at all, so you can usually just get down and sit on them to play straight away, which is always very cool. I kind of like to do the big games first, get the queuing out of the way, and then I'll spend most of the afternoon playing the smaller indie games, where you'll find a lot of the hidden gems of the show, really, because we all love the big AAA games, and a lot of us will buy most of them anyway, but it's nice to play some of the games that you might not necessarily look at if you see a trailer or something. But yeah, there's some surprises, some really good stuff. I got to play Super Meat Boy Forever, the sequel to Super Meat Boy, on the Switch actually, and it's really, really good. So I would highly recommend checking that out when it comes out. Yeah, some more retro gaming. Lots of really cool Mega CD there. God, yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Some games I've not played for a long time. Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, the other style of Mega Drive. So yeah, it's excellent. They got Doom playing in LAN on PC. You could play deathmatch and whatnot. That was cool. And on that side there was Quake as well. So that's cool if you wanted to play some multiplayer. And they've got some more retro, slightly more modern retro gaming. Obviously PlayStation, Xbox 360s. So from last generation, sort of playing on this bit. Again, just sit down and play some games with people. It's really cool. And then we walk back up behind the Ubisoft stands, for obviously Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and South Park logos. Coming back up to the PlayStation section. I'll have a quick walk around the PlayStation section, show a few of the games there. Sony had some really, really good games on offer this year. Ni no Kuni 2, Gran Turismo Sport. There's a big section for VR as well. Obviously PlayStation VR is doing very well. And there's obviously a ton of games coming out and already out for it. And yeah, there was big interest in the VR stuff. Lots of people booking slots to get to go on it. You had to book this section to play any of the games here, because these are some of the new ones like The Impatient and Moss. which look very, very cool. Bravo Team and Gran Turismo Sport in VR as well. So yeah, lots of interest in that. Then you've got 2K's NBA, and behind that there was the new WWE 2K18 game as well. So you got the 2 new Lego games, the Marvel Superhero one and the Ninjago one. There's WE 2K18, which looks really good actually. I've skipped it the last few years, but I might pick this one up actually. It does look quite good, and obviously they've improved the feature set from before on the past games. So you've got a bunch of PlayStations all lined up. The PlayStation Pro in white looks very, very sexy, and the PSVR. Ni no Kuni 2, which is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to play that. I've got the surprisingly actually quite good PlayLink games, so they were really good, and Absolver, Everybody's Golf, Knack 2. Yeah, the PlayLink games are really, really good. Hidden Agenda, Knowledge is Power, and Frantics, all very cool PlayLink games. I'll do a quick a separate video on that as well, just to cover those in a bit more detail, but they were surprisingly really good. So yeah, Everybody's Golf, I love that game, it's really cool. Hob, I don't know much about that to be honest, but it looked alright. And then we've got Monster Hunter World, obviously the new Monster Hunter game back on PlayStation, and I got some hands on with that. It's really, really good from what I played. Enjoyed it a lot. Again, I've got a video of that, so playing that, so I'll do a new video of that. And that's your tour done.